Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. Nigeria fast setting herself up for remedial secession. Ipob's ex-deputy leader. Nigeria fast setting herself up for remedial secession. Ipob's ex-deputy leader. To my dear listeners, from wherever you're listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news. Former deputy leader of the outlawed indigenous people of Biafran, Ipob, on Saturday bemoaned the worrying security situation in Nigeria, Newsbreak report. According to MEFOR, remedial secession is looming. Nigeria is fast setting herself up for remedial secession. Nigeria will either naturally collapse due to her inability to secure lives, insecurity resulting from selective, targeted violence, and or whichever comes first. A region or regions so oppressed, calling Nigerian sovereignty into question and factually exercising their right to self-determination through remedial secession. MEFOR wrote on his verified Facebook page. Some public affairs analysts argue that the Nigerian political elite has continued to sacrifice political sovereignty on the altars of poor governance. Thus, this has undermined the relevance of political sovereignty in Nigeria. Former deputy leader of the outlawed indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, on Saturday bemoaned the worrying security situation in Nigeria, Newsbreak report. According to MEFOR, remedial secession is looming. Nigeria is fast setting herself up for remedial secession. Nigeria will either naturally collapse due to an inability to secure lives, insecurity resulting from selective, targeted violence, and or whichever comes first. A region or regions so oppressed, calling Nigerian sovereignty into question and factually exercising their right to self-determination through remedial secession. MEFOR wrote on his verified Facebook page. Some public affairs analysts argue that the Nigerian political elite has continued to sacrifice political sovereignty on the altars of poor governance. Thus, this has undermined the relevance of political sovereignty in Nigeria. Former deputy leader of the outlawed indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, on Saturday bemoaned the worrying security situation in Nigeria, Newsbreak report. According to MEFOR, remedial secession is looming. Nigeria is fast setting herself up for remedial secession. Nigeria will either naturally collapse due to an inability to secure lives, insecurity resulting from selective, targeted violence, and or whichever comes first, a region or regions will oppressed, calling Nigerian sovereignty into question and factually exercising their right to self-determination through remedial secession, Mefor wrote on his verified Facebook page. Some public affairs analysts argue that the Nigerian political elite has continued to sacrifice political sovereignty on the altars of poor governance. Thus, this has undermined the relevance of political sovereignty in Nigeria. To my dear listeners, from wherever you're listening from, now we've come to the end of our today's news. And now, before I go, in my own concept about this news, I believe one of the reasons why there is insecurity in the nation is because there is no mutual cooperation in the state. If there is a mutual cooperation amidst the Igbos, I believe what is going on what is really happening now will not even go to this extent. Even at that, it will still happen. It won't go this extent at all, because one, let's take the former deputy of the Ipob as a case study. Why is Mefor always speak against the Ipob? As if he has never been the member before. Every time he speaks against them. And whenever this Simon Ekpa speaks, people speaks against him too, that Ekpa is speaking on his own selfish interest. What is that? That means there is lack of cooperation amidst the Igbos. And that's one of the reasons why they are getting punished. And mostly, it is just the innocent lives that get the part of it most. They should try, and all ends should be on desk. I believe by then they would achieve their aim. To my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by at the comment section and let us know what your view is all about. Thank you for listening.